The dirty little secret no one wants to tell you about. You need time. Unfortunately, a lot of digital agencies, a lot of marketing agencies, and a lot of marketing consultants just don't get B2B sales. They don't understand the sales cycle, they don't understand stakeholder management, they don't understand the complexity of what they're selling, and they just try and peddle the same old thing. You know, just build a VSL, a video sales letter, build a VSL and customers will flood into your business. You'll have a calendar booked with appointments. That's the promise, but the reality is hugely different. Last week I was catching up with a good friend of mine, Alan, who runs a software business and he's doing a fantastic job. But he was really frustrated about his engagement with the marketing industry and marketing consultants because they just didn't get him or his business. And after 6 months of frustration, he decided to do it himself and he finally cracked it. He built momentum in his business that's taken it from 3 million to 5 million, and he's got plans to take that up to 10 million. But fundamentally, he was frustrated because everyone in the market that he spoke to just didn't get it. And the reason he wanted coffee is he wanted to talk to someone he knew that actually understood complex sales, understood B2B, and would get what he was saying. And we had a great chat. And here's a couple of insights that he shared with me. The first insight is be really careful about what the agencies are saying. They talk about silver bullets. They talk about having one thing that will fix everything for you. Sure, digital marketing has a place in the market. Of course it does. But it's only one of many things that you need to do. The second is agencies try and sell a plan for 3 months. You know, we're going to build this funnel, we're going to build a few landing pages, we'll run some ads, and you'll get some customers in. You can put them on a webinar, and then suddenly your calendar will be flooded with offers. But complex B2B doesn't work like that. It's about building momentum. It's about building trust in the market. So what he did and what he was successful in, and of course your mileage will vary from business to business, but he built a very structured plan about what he was trying to achieve each quarter. So in the first 1 to 2 months or in the first quarter, it was about defining the market fit, ensuring he had market fit, defining the customer insights, making sure what he was selling was resonating with the customers. And he did that offline because he could see the reaction as he was making his pitch to the customers, if they really bought into what he was saying and if what he was saying was really connecting with them and how they were trying to solve the problem. Then, once he'd understood the insights, he moved into direct marketing and sales. So face-to-face marketing and sales, more meetings, connecting with the customer, refining the offer, really deeply understanding what they wanted and how our proposition worked, and started to push the new proposition and help the customers solve their problems. And finally, once he had validated the product or the messaging, he had some runs on the board, he had some momentum, he started to then implement other solutions like digital, like advertising, conferences, etc. He had a plan that built upon each stage and validated each stage of marketing across those. And the great thing that Alan did is, yeah, sure, everyone can have a plan, is he had very structured KPIs at each stage of that plan. So he could monitor if it was being successful. Is the money he's investing in taking us closer to where we want to go? So if you want to build your sales, your presence in complex B2B market, then you need to build market momentum. Ignore the flash harries, ignore the silver bullets. Sure, they might have a small place to play in the overall marketing mix, but build momentum. Bit by bit, you build momentum. So ask your team, what steps are they taking to build momentum in the market? How are they measuring those steps? And what are the validation points before they move to the next stage and start accelerating and pushing hard into the market to win more customers. As the saying goes, slow and steady wins the race.